I heard you guys saying you wanted another makeup tutorial, so I'm back. But this time I'm gonna show you guys how to do this smoky espresso eyeshadow look. It's so sexy, it's so subtle, but still snatched. And it's super simple. Let me show y'all. First, I'm gonna do my base makeup. The last makeup tutorial I did, I posted pretty much all of the products that I like to use. I like my eyebrows a little more on the natural side. A little trick that I like to do on my eyebrows is taking my foundation, in this case it's my tinted moisturizer, and just lining the very top of the brow. It gives it just like a really clean line. See? Doing my contours first, which is called underpainting. It gives a more natural contour. Me, I like to do more natural looks on my skin because I have pretty textured skin. So I can't do a bunch of cakey makeup. It just doesn't look good. If you happen to struggle with acne or even just textured skin like I do, you don't want to use a bunch of heavy makeup. The more makeup you use, it enhances the texture in the skin. I like to use as minimal product as possible. I'm gonna do a video just specifically talking about how to contour the nose, because I feel like learning how to contour the nose is one of the toughest, because everybody's nose is shaped different. You can't use the same contouring method for every nose, but I will teach you guys just like the basics of contouring the nose. Nice and contoured. Back at it again with another cream blush. This one is by Nude Sticks. It's called Naughty and Spice. I love cream blush, y'all. It's just, it just brings life. I didn't want to go too crazy with the blush today though, because I'm going for more of like a fall bronzy look. So this blush is really going underneath. I've been absolutely loving this tinted moisturizer. It's like a 3-in-1. It's color correcting, anti-aging, hydrating serum, and sunscreen all in one. It's so perfect, especially if you have more textured skin or you have like a lot of dark spots from scarring and things like that. It's super light on the skin, it's hydrating. I like to just kind of apply this over everything to give it a nice even look. Look at that. It's just, the coverage is so good, but yet so light. And it just makes the skin, it looks like skin. I love makeup that looks like skin. This under eye brightening corrector has also been one of my favorites, especially if you have dark spots underneath your eyes. I love the consistency of it. I love how creamy it is. It's not super dry underneath the eyes. Look at that. I like to use makeup to enhance my beauty. You know, like I'm not here trying to create a whole new face. So these products and this technique that I use when I do my makeup, it does just that. It enhances your beauty. I like to go back in just with a little contour and make that contour pop out. Not too heavy, you know, but just bring it back on top. I am glowing. This is crazy how much I am glowing right now. Just using the leftover blush that's already on the brush and going back on top of the blush. See, just so we can, you know, bring it back out. Now I go in with my MAC Studio Fix powders, and this is gonna lock everything in. I literally keep this powder in my purse with me at all times. This is without the powder and this is with the powder. Underneath the contour, it really like defines that contour line too. Middle of the forehead. Beautiful. I'm gonna add some bronzer because for this look, I love to be like super bronzy and cozy and warm. This palette is also by Anastasia. And it's that bronzer everywhere I applied that contour, down the nose. It's giving hot chocolate. Now for my blush, I'm gonna just keep it nice and natural with this more rosy tone here. And I like to bring it up from the cheekbone up into my temple. You can smile so you can get like the apple. This palette is by Smashbox. It's another one that I love because it's 4-in-1. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this bronzer and we're gonna hit right on the cheek with it so we can keep that nice glowy look that we all love. Bring it down the bridge of my nose. And our face is almost finished and we're gonna get to the eye. You already know which lip liner we going in with. None other than Chestnut by MAC. It's literally the only lip liner I use. Like, it even look cute just like this with nothing else on. I'm gonna go for like this. This is one of my favorite lip stains. It's by Maybelline. I've had it for so long. I think one of my makeup artists had used this on me and gave it to me for a photo shoot or something, but it's by Maybelline and the color starts with, it's number 70 is this. But I love it, but it's so perfect for the fall. It's like espresso, coffee, fall leaves. I don't know, I love it. See? And it looks so good with the lip liner. Now that our base makeup is snatched, let's get to the eyes. So I'm using my contour as the base. You apply it all over the lid. If you have hooded eyes like me, you want to bring it, open your eyes and make sure you bring it above the eyelid like this and just kind of wing it out. Wing it out. And then take the excess and put it underneath the eye, like this. Look at that. Super easy, right? I love eyeshadow looks that are not super complicated, that take maybe only 1 to 2 eyeshadows, because I don't be having time to be doing a whole bunch of steps when it comes to some eyeshadow. And this is one of those looks. Okay, you guys. Now that we have our base layer, this brown shadow right here, like a brown shadow that's kind of similar to the contour that we already used. And you just apply it right on top of everywhere you put the contour. Bring it underneath the eye. And you see how that just made it look even more smoky and made it pop even more. I love this brown smoky eye. I think it's just so like subtle but still dramatic and sexy at the same time. And like I said, it's easy to do. See, it's looking so good. See how just like sultry the eyes are looking. It's not nothing too crazy, but it's just giving snatched, you know? All right, let's finish it up. I take the same concealer that I used and go underneath my eyebrow. Just kind of blend it down. Also take some concealer and I snatch it upwards and just kind of blend it down, giving it nice and clean lines. Really snatched. Now it's like giving that real like cat eye vibe. Using a black liquid liner, we're gonna line as close to our lash as possible. And this is just so when we apply our lash, it's like a nice clean look. But try to keep the liner as close to the lash as possible because we don't want a super dramatic eyeliner look. Not for this eyeshadow. See how it's just super tight, super subtle. I also like to add at least one coat of mascara to my lashes before I put my lashes on. Also, I feel like when you put mascara on your natural lashes before applying the lash, it helps make it a little easier to put them on. So just like one coat of mascara. You don't want it to be too thick and too heavy. Now we apply our lash. I am using a cat eye lash. So it's shorter in the corner of my eye and then it gets longer in the outer. These are my favorite kind of lashes to use. So I feel like it's dramatic, but still natural at the same time. See? I love it. I love it so much. And also, before I apply my lashes, I put the glue on the lash and I let the lashes sit with the glue on them for at least like 1 to 2 minutes. It makes it easier to put your lashes on when the glue is already a little tacky. So when you stick it on, it doesn't slide around. And look at this. It's just, I love it so much. It gives fall. It gives warm, cozy, just sultry. We got a couple more steps. Using the same highlighter that I use for my cheeks. I'm so glad I didn't drop that. I would have been so mad. I'm gonna take it and just dot it right in the inner corner of my eyes. And this is gonna brighten it up and just give it like a beautiful glow. See? I also like to take it and just put it underneath the eyebrow, right at the end of the brow. And I always love using like the same highlighter that I use on my face, on my eyes, because all the colors just blend together, giving it like a seamless, effortless makeup look. Take a little bit more of that highlighter and run it down the nose. Look at those eyes. We're gonna add a little bit of mascara to that bottom lash. Make it even more dramatic. See? Last but not least, I'm taking that same lip liner I used, the Chestnut by MAC, and applying it right into my waterline. You can use a dark brown eyeliner or whatever you decide to use. Just make sure it's brown. I love that I'm using the same liner that I used on my lip, on my eye, because it just brings the colors all together. It just makes everything melt. See? Hit it with my powder one more time. Just kind of blend it throughout, not adding any powder, but just using that access powder and just kind of going over everything so it can just have like one blended look. Now I can spray. And there she goes. Super simple makeup look. It's only about 3 to 5 steps. Super simple eyeshadow look. Super neutral eyeshadow look. It will look good on any skin tone. It's perfect for night or day, and I especially love it for the season right now. Such beautiful warm tones. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Send me pictures or tag me if you guys recreate this look because I would love to see.